Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's me behind. All that. I was like, oh, 4, you know, season 6.
On the ground, this is Derek.
Yes.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First down, Carolina.
They'll run with Henry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
But it ain't going right.
Derrick Henry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Different.
A first down carry for Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise.
That's what the lady said
One
on
of the better backs in the league had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
No, that's not what I'm. Oh, that's not what I'm saying. Oh, honestly, I honestly think my life whole life.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Complete.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us
I
to
don't know why you don't
and
understand.
see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he will take this across midfield.
Because I'm still trying to put back to it.
So wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster. And you hope
the motherfucker really done. It's
for
like,
the post game. Safe to
I'm
say
fucking calling me.
the other day.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. It's Henry.
All right.
The Panthers are going to have first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down.
He's trying to get on this game.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try to put it in that way.
And ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Listen. It's just 10 minutes.
They'll give him
All for you.
And he'll get this one back to the
Like,
5-yard line.
and I could be like,
Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease.
He ain't gonna like it, but he gonna let me.
Cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Play with him. This is what you. This is about to.
Big play coming here. It's third and
You
goal.
don't never just.
Here's Henry. And he'll take this
Think
into
so?
the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
I'll be thinking it. That's why. Yeah.
Touchdown number 7 on the year.
Right.
And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
The score, Panthers 7, Jaguars nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Hello. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna continue to work. I got something for that shit you doing. Believe me. I got something for that shit.
Play action. It's McDonald. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Out of the gun, McDonald. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jalen Rager, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Let me stop that shit right now. Hold on. I got something for that.
Out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Henry on first down, not finding much running.
We already know what it's going to be. You're going to run on first and second down for sure.
7-7.
We on that.
After one.
All them audibles you doing is nothing but the just run. You ain't audible in the past.
The last run got a couple. Here's
you got to show me. You got to show me you can pass. I ain't gonna lie.
Off the play fake, Prescott taking a deep shot here for Hardman, and that will be incomplete.
That's the pick we need right there. He got to show me he can pass, y'all.
Well, the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top.
This still not a, you know.
On third down, it's Prescott. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
That's cool. That's cool.
Way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down now. It's Henry, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains, didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
They'll run on first down. Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. motion. Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Give me that!
Be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many
You gonna stop picking on him.
the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On first down, McDonald flushed out right. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they give this time to the tailback. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. To throw on second down, McDonald steps away to his left.
Play hit.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the
Thank you.
backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So now a fresh set of downs, first and 10 after roughing the passer. Now a handoff here to his running back. And
Man, what kind of animation is that, bro? What the fuck?
a 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
From the gun, it's McDonald. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, they cheating me!
First half on EA Sports.
Look at them. Look at them cheating, bro. Look at them cheating, man. Damn. That's a wide open ass TD. Look at these niggas cheating, man.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Panthers 7. Josh Lambo, the kicker.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now, Prescott. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. 7 yards, the pick up there.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. The gun, McDonald. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A final shot before break. McDonald. This one complete to Gafford. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we
you like that?
State to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the 2nd half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
7-yard line.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. first down. McDonald. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they do finally get him at the 12. Jaguars. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 47 yards. On 1st and 10. McDonald. Being chased out left. He'll run it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Panthers 7.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone.
Oh, he was a fumble that motherfucker.
19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
He was a fumble that motherfucker.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A good pickup there at 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Again, it's Henry. Room to run past midfield.
Man, what? I knew he was going to run again.
42-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's how you get right up off of the map, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. He's got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
Josh Jones in on the stop.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact.
Yeah, defense. Uh-oh. What they gonna do?
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Still just a 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Pick! Give me that!
His 3rd interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
Yeah, turn up then, niggas.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive? It got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown.
Rico Gafford out there clowning.
Rico Gafford, 76 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Rambo lining up for the point after.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mild.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more.
That way, Sidney Jones out there clowning, boy.
In this case, it's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
What?
A pass hauled in downfield. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Nicole Hardman.
Oh, it's Nico Hardman. But he burning C.J. Henderson like that, though? Damn.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half,
He burning my 99 overall like that? Sheesh.
To get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have.
And he is going to be taken down.
No.
That should be the final play of this third quarter. Yessirrrr Gross Matos. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's McDonald to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete.
He supposed to catch that
First
bitch.
quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, McDonald. Got some room at the 30. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. On 1st down, McDonald flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Troy Pride. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first down. McDonald is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Yo.
On first and 10. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Looking to throw on second down. McDonald escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns. Excellent job on that play. A big, big loss. 18 yards. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. From the gun, McDonald. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And Lambo will put this one through.
Yo.
Push the lead up to 17. So we figure now this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
It's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I though?
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. First down, Prescott. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
We've been around this league for a while. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Eluding the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Yeah.
Looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
I don't like that. I don't like that gunslinger animation, bro. I do not like that gunslinger shit.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
On 4th down, McDonald. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Rico Gafford. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And the lead is now 20.
I've been trying to tell niggas come buy my ebook, man. I told her I got a custom ebook, you hear me?
He'll kick this one away.
No, it's just for a small fee, $15, man. $15, you gonna win Super Bowls like me, yeah.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On 2nd and 1, Prescott.
Pick the ball! Oh my God! They can't even hit that.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Prescott from the gun. He's going to let it fly.
He missed it.
It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, they ain't let me get a jam. I tried to jam him. That's exactly what I was trying. They did not let me jam.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion.
I don't know. No, I just was going to go for it regardless. Yeah. I know. I already knew it. Yeah, you can't auto and you can. Yeah.
Panthers 27. Joey Slide to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slide out to kick off after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19. So probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
I got a little play I've been working on too right here. Let's see if this work.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next
cover you in man cover 3D? Oh my god. You might want to get up out that.
Operating from the gun.
Oh, he wide open. I didn't think he's gonna be open. Oh,
Jaguars gonna go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Throwing on 3rd and long. McDonald.
There it is.
Let it go again. He
Ah.
knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary.
I don't got nothing else in the bag.
The game and finally forced an incompletion.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. The closest nigga left the league that was gonna fuck with me, the old Browns nigga. He had a nice little game on him.
Keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he decent as hell too.
Action with McDonald. Dancing to his left. Brian Burns. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Well, Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is they've got a 3-score lead, and they're saying, we're not going to lose this, so let's have some fun. I don't know why you go for it.
I think that's as good an explanation as any, and we all know that certain coaches are more aggressive than others. That call to me, the fantasy people loved it.
What, toss?
Anybody's going to touch the ball, gain yards, maybe put more points on the board. They're happy that they kept it.
And he will take it across.
Wow.
Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw.
That shit tricked the fuck out of me, I ain't gonna lie.
So that, Charles, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game, he had the more standard.
Yeah, then my nigga Fair, the only nigga who could have got the tackle. Yeah, and tripped or something.
That's how I
Like,
normally
damn.
do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah. Alright. Alright.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset.
Yeah.
They have a guy upstairs.
Jerry. Yeah,